Well, somehow we had a signal lost there, and that's really weird. But we were talking about game over, realizing my freedom from a victim's mentality. And this is part 2. But we realize and accept that we had used the components of a victimized conditioning. Because when things happen to you, what happens is the experience in of itself thereby conditions you to respond a certain way, to perceive a certain way, to articulate a certain way, to confront issues differently. And the anger that you feel about the incident has some roots in, why did this have to happen? Why did this happen to me? Why did I have to be raped? Why did I have to be robbed? Why did I have to be the one that was left? Why did I have to have the children? Why did I end up getting an abortion? Or whatever the case may be. You begin to ask a plethora of why. And because you cannot find the answers, you plunge into a conditioning that is subservient to your potential and your purpose. And thereby, through that conditioning, now we become more apt to live, as my chief operating officer says, on default mode. We defer now to the default mode of handling life. But for some, what they have been able to do is use the victimization card to wield their way around life, to demand and not answer and be accountable, to decree what they will do but not be merciful in what others would like to accomplish, and on and on and on. And so the danger of that is you become a manipulator. You become one who dominates the moment. But in the end, you're still unfulfilled and your purpose is lacking, because you have used the victimized experience to manipulate your way into your future, rather than processing the incident or the accident and allowing yourself time to heal, and allowing yourself time to feel and describe how you feel, and allowing yourself to digest that bad things happen to good people all over the world. I remember one particular story where it said that the same thing that happened to us happened to you. Maybe this different place, time, and details may be different, but we are all succumb to the same pressures of incidents and accidents, and we all have been victimized in some form, some shape. And so we all have a story, but the object of the story is to have a glory, to have a reflection of what can be, and not a woulda, shoulda, coulda, regretting and being shameful about what has happened to us. And so today, all I want to do is encourage you that this game now is over. This game that we have played with ourselves, to embrace knowledge but not truth, to cry out for wisdom but yet still lack understanding. This game of dancing around the table of reason rather than walking by faith is over. We can never figure out, it is not our job to diagnose a woulda, coulda, shoulda situation. Our job now is to move forward and to attempt to live our lives in the best light possible. And as we move forward, we give up the right to use what had happened to us. We give up the right to use what had happened to us. and we embrace the right to live a life that we can now create, free of guilt, free of shame, free of games. Whatever you do, follow me on Spreaker, Twitter, Facebook, like our fan page, The Coach's Corner. And don't forget now to go over to our new website, www.we-support-Select-USA TV, to find how you can subscribe to us and support the efforts of SIBN Global Media Networks as we attempt to bring wholesome and positive digital content worldwide. This is The Coach. Take care of yourself.